This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Indianapolis police are investigating a concerning death that occurred at a Planet Fitness gym. Derek Sink was found dead in a tanning bed at the workout facility 3 days after he entered the building.
Something smells funny.
Mm-hmm. He's 39. This remains an ongoing death investigation, yada, yada, yada. He visited Planet Fitness on November 8th, and his body was discovered the morning of November 11th.
Oh.
His auntie said he was wearing an ankle monitor, and that's how investigators knew that he never left the gym.
That'd leave an interesting tan mark.
Yeah, no kidding.
When they take the ankle monitor off.
A couple days after going to the gym, he was reported missing by his family. No cause of death has been determined yet, but they did find a needle in there, and I guess he did have a history of drug use, so do the math. But anyway, a local woman who was visiting the Indianapolis Planet Fitness on the morning of Sink's discovery said she detected a bad smell after entering the building before realizing it was coming from the tanning bed.
It was like those hot dogs that were on the roller at 7-Eleven for 4 days.
Now, I don't think he sat in there and cooked. I hope the timer went off.
Yeah.
My God.
What if the timer was broke? Just bad confluence of events, and the timer doesn't malfunction.
Jesus.
This is why, and I tell people, this is why I don't work out. Because it's very dangerous at the gym. This is why I stay away from these places. I drink beer, I eat pizza and pretzels, and look at me.
Should be why you don't tan.
Alive and kicking. Yeah. Well, at least he wasn't, driving a bus full of people or something. It could have been worse. A pilot of an airplane.
I just think nobody went to use the tanning bed all weekend, huh? I guess not.
I think people are tanning less.
Yeah.
I think the tanning bed thing is kind of, I don't know. Well, they go out of business. Remember these cutthroat bastards on the west side of town? Real cutthroat bastards. Over here next to what's the restaurant I like over here?
Subway.
I can't argue with that, weirdly. No, Adelita's Way. No. Adele. No. What's the restaurant out here on the west side? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Adler's?
Adler's.
Okay. Jesus.
In the parking lot of Adler's, there was and if anybody has information on this, I'd love to get my membership back. Because we were going on a vacation, and we always tan. You do like 6 tanning things, whatever packages. So I give them like $90, because I like the good bed, where you can tan in 3 minutes. I got stuff to do. I gotta get to the subway. I mean, I ain't got time to screw around in the tanning bed. And I paid for it. I did one, and I showed up 2 days later, and the windows closed, said out of business, no membership reimbursements.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches. Mm-hmm. If anybody, God, what was the name of that place? God dang it. If anybody remembers or has any information on that, I'd love, it's just
a hot air balloon place.
Yeah. It's the principle of the thing. You can't give me $75 back? Really? Middle of the night, gone. Door shut. No explanation. No, hey, here's a drink chip. Have a drink over at Adler's and calm down over there.
Their tanning beds got repoed. So what were they supposed to do, Stand there with a light.
So annoying. Anyways. And they were so nice. They were so nice.
They have to be to get that money out of
you. They were so nice. And the little girl at the desk was flirty and gorgeous, and things were progressing along nicely. If my wife ever left me, I had a backup plan.
She got you.
And she took my money. She probably robbed the place. The 16-year-old at the desk probably robbed the place.
That's why they're out of business, dude.
Son of a. So I think people, my wife, when we go on a vacation, gets a spray tan. You ever had a spray tan?
No.
You want one?
No. No, there was a whole Dateline about a lady who died from one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, she does it just on these vacations, and it takes like 2 minutes, and they just spray you like an old Chevy. It's unbelievable. You strip down, you put a little piece of paper right over your vag, and they spray you down.
Well, you can spray the lips if you want.
I'm strangely aroused. And I'm a doctor, which surprises me. You're
surprised you're a doctor.
Usually little surprises like that don't throw me off. But that threw me off. No, spray tan. They're like $100, and they actually look well. They're well done. They're even. The color is a very natural. It's not orange like Trump's clown face.
How dare you imply he gets a fake tan?
How dare you, sir?
Yeah, I know when we left, we did the rub on mousse you do yourself.
Oh, yeah, but then you get handprints on you, don't you?
Well, I had somebody else do it because I can't do it. I end up looking like I got mange or something. I get some sort of leprosy when I do it. I get it all patchy.
How do you get your back? You'd have to rub it.
Well, I ain't doing the rest of me's tan. It's just my damn white legs.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I remember the first time I saw you in a skirt. Man, I had nightmares for like a month.
You ain't never seen me in no skirt.
Yes, I did. And you have the whitest legs. It's like whiter than Antarctica. It's unbelievable.
When was I in a skirt?
I don't remember. You were going somewhere. I feel like you came to work in it and you had to go somewhere. And I can't remember. It was 100 years ago. But I saw your legs. And I don't need to see them twice. They're the whitest. They're the whitest things I've ever seen in my life. I didn't know white could be that white. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, they don't tan. I have to use the mousse stuff.
It's like, as a Caucasian, you have a little melatonin in you.
Right. No, a zero.
Your legs
zero.
are devoid.
And it's crazy because I'm outside and I'll be wearing shorts and it doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Right.
They're resistant.
They're resistant.
Uh-huh.
Well.
So anywho. The tanning bed debacle.
The Princeton Club out here on the west side where I work out, they took out their tanning beds a couple of years ago. I think people are kind of done with it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I think there's the research and the rise in cancer and all that stuff. And I got a couple of spots. I got one down here in my balls. I could show you, but if you're a doctor,
we already established you're the doctor of the show.
You could take a look.
So.
But boy, I'd feel a lot better about this story if I got a refund for my damn tanning thing over here.
That's so crazy.
So you're wearing an ankle monitor. And we learned yesterday that you have to charge your own ankle monitor.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be like an automatic deduction and you go back in to jail for a week or something?
I assume with adults it is. The story we had was about the Utes, and the person, our anonymous source, said that the counselors will get an email when the youth's battery is running low. So then they will contact the youth and be like, hey, charge your ankle bracelet. And then if they don't charge it and it goes dead, then that's like a warning thing, and then they go through a whole process where they establish if the person still remains on home detention or if they need placement somewhere, whether that's in the detention center or in like a halfway home kind of thing.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Here I have
But with adults, I think it's different. I think it's like, hey, figure it out, a-hole, or you're going back to jail.
Check this out, dude. Tanning beds are considered very bad for you as they emit harmful ultraviolet radiation, which is directly linked to an increased risk of skin cancer, including melanoma, and can be causing premature skin aging and other health issues. Intentional UV exposure is unsafe, period, even if you only do it every once in a while. In fact, using a tanning bed even one time before the age of 35 raises your risk of developing melanoma by a stunning 75%.
Holy crap. Yeah, so
I'm glad I never turned into a tanning bed junkie. Thank God.
Damn.
10 surprising facts about indoor tanning. Tanning beds are not safer than the sun. Squamous cell carcinoma increases the risk by 58%. Basal cell carcinoma, 24%. Using tanning beds before the age of 20 can increase your chances of developing melanoma. In this case, 57%. Mm-hmm. So, the variance is like 20 points here. Aging more quickly, tanning beds can cause serious injuries. People are treated for burns, loss of consciousness, and eye injuries caused by indoor tanning. Getting a base tan does not prevent sunburn. Getting enough vitamin D from tanning beds not possible. Becoming addicted to tanning beds is a real risk. Tanning beds make your stretch marks noticeable. And they lie to you at the tanning place.
Well, clearly, you don't have your membership.
And they suggest a self-tanner. So there you go. You're doing it right. But you know what? He died doing what he loved.
Drugs.
Well, that and a nice even tan. Man, oh, man. Yeah, God, I quit that years ago. I quit it because mostly because the price of it went up.
Really?
And that's like, so I get to a resort and I'm already tan. What do I want, a prize?
I always thought it was kind of silly.
Yeah, so I kind of, I don't know. I went through a phase and I got out.
Yeah, well, it's weird. It's societal standards shoved at you.
Yeah, but I think that year-round tan thing, I was trying to think of that's what it was. Remember when I worked in Birmingham? I dated a stripper who had a tanning bed in her house.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And she was a single mom.
She's going to college.
Really, John? Really? Never heard this one before. Instant family, just add cash, as a friend of mine used to say.
Yeah.
But no, I dated this stripper that worked at Sammy's Go-Go in Birmingham. And lovely woman. And she had a beanbag and a tanning bed and a television in her house.
That was it?
Yeah, the kid had its own room. It was she must have been making decent money.
The kid had its own room.
Kid had its own room. Shut up. Mommy's with another man. Mommy's got a customer. Shut up. And I remember at that age in Birmingham, I would have been, I'll be 40. What was I in Birmingham? 89? So I was in my late 20s. And I thought at that time, I'm like, oh, my God, I'm dating a stripper who's got a tanning bed. I've got everything I need. Like literally right here in one room.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you thought you made it, dude.
Like if I keel over right now,
yeah,
I can say I've made it. This must be how Motley Crue lives every day. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is
whatever happened? How'd you guys break up?
Well, it's really funny. I told you why we broke up. I was picking her up at 2 a.m. So I would work 6 to 11. I was on the night show. And then I would, most of the time, go to the club and watch sweaty assholes climb all over her. And then I'd have to take her home.
Yeah.
And that got really old really fast.
Yeah.
Guys following her out of the club. And
yeah.
Like, I know. Oof. I don't think the payoff is worth it. I think I'll just go pay for my tan. Lay out at the pool. And that was it. You become a babysitter. I mean, it was interesting. There was a high price to pay. So I couldn't pay it. Not man enough, Biatch.
That's okay.
I hate to say that. All right.
I wonder where she's at now.
Dead in a ditch, I would assume.
Oh,
She probably looks like a raisin by now if she still has the tanning bed.
She's Tan Mom. Do you remember her?
That's right. Forgot about that. Extra crispy tan mom. Do you remember we had a story not long ago? A lady was in her office over the weekend, and then they found her Monday dead in her chair. Do you remember that?
Yeah, she had a heart attack.
She had a heart attack, and then the cleaning people didn't find her.
Yeah.
Like, how is that possible?
Well, that would probably be what happened here.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't nobody going to find you here.
Because when you go to a gym like Planet Fitness or Princeton Club, it used to be you tell them at the desk, you go, hey, I'm going to go tan, and then you self-clean it. So, and then it's a room with its own door. So I imagine you always have privacy in a tanning bed, so I imagine there's no assumption it would need clean unless somebody had to go in and get a towel. But.
Well, and apparently nobody wanted to tan.
Nobody wants to tan.
So he was in there because...
Think about that. If we combined a tanning and cremation, well, let me work on that. You're like
yeah, I think you need to hash that one out a little bit.
That felt good for a second, and then
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Workman's relief for whatever the job throws at you, like THC products derived from legal hemp. These are legit delicious. Free shipping with products over $75. Order yours at workmansrelief.com for whatever the job throws at you.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Man, it's a day for people like you and I, pickle lovers.
All right, you know what day it is?
That's part of my job here as host is to tell you what day of the week it is.
Today is National Pickle Day. Today is National Pickle Day.
I love pickles.
I want pickles. Pickles.
It's a pickle, I tell you.
Yep, I love it.
You had me at pickle.
Boom! Big reveal. I'm Pickle Rick!
Happy National Pickle Day.
Showtime.
pickle me tender, pickle me sweet.
Yeah. A new online poll asked if people have been drinking pickle juice
Cramps.
straight out of the jar.
Yeah, that's a thing.
26% of people admitted they have done that. Another 74% were like, no.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, right out of the jar. Why not? Take a little sip.
It's a nice little pick-me-up.
You can also use it as a shot bag. So do a shot of tequila, shot of pickle juice.
Yeah, that's a Mexican, what's that called? No.
Tijuana hooker.
Tijuana hooker. Yeah, they're good, man. I've had my share. They're actually very, very addicting, I'll tell you.
Then there's one you can do with tomato juice
Yeah.
too, and then that tastes like a cheeseburger. It's weird.
I drank 7 of those at Club 51 one night, made out with a neighbor lady. But anyways, carry on.
All right. A good source of electrolytes after a hard workout, and it's tasty. If you didn't know that. Yeah. Totally. Do you like pickles? Are you a pickle person?
Yeah, we always have pickles. We had some big old, what are they called? Not strips. What do they call the long pickle?
Yeah, the ovals, the slicers.
Yeah, the big ones. And we always have a hamburger dill jar in the fridge.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody likes pickles, man. God damn.
Everybody.
On average, let's see, 6-7% of all households eat pickles.
Mm-hmm.
Purchase pickles every 53 days.
God, does that seem right?
Yeah. Seems right on the money, doesn't it?
It really does.
Mm-hmm.
Go figure.
Of course, pickling has existed for thousands of years. I'm in a pickling group. I don't know why. I don't can or pickle anything, but damn it, people be pickling everything right now.
What do you do? Do you have a pickle?
I don't pickle nothing. But they're in there pickling everything. I have pickled eggs, I guess, but I've just done it. You just boil the eggs and then I put it in the
pickled egg.
The Milwaukee's Best. I'll put it in the leftover pickle juice.
Mm-hmm.
It's an easy way to do it.
Does my banana pepper count as a pickle?
No, it counts as a banana pepper.
That's a banana pepper. Love banana peppers.
Yeah.
If you had to go to an island and all you could listen to is Garth Brooks and you got to pick the pickle, though, would you take a banana pepper or a hamburger dill? What would you take?
A hamburger dill. Yeah, I'm taking a pickle over a banana pepper every time.
Hey, don't get feisty with me, lady. I'm just taking a little survey.
Pickles are serious.
I can tell.
Son of a bitch. I like every version of pickle, though. Some pickle people are weird. They're like dill only or bread and butter only or whatever. I like every kind of pickle that's ever been thrown at me.
No kidding.
Yeah. I like the sour ones. I like the fridge pickles.
Yeah.
I like them.
I'm a pickle. When it comes to pickles, I don't experiment too much, which is weird. I know Van. Who's the pickle dude in Waterloo that makes the pickle in a pouch or whatever?
Van Holten.
Holten. They're killing it. I've had their the Big Daddy.
I toured their factory.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was pretty rad.
I remember that. Don't they crank out like 100 million of those things a year?
8 billion in one day, actually.
So many pickles, so little time.
What happened over there?
What's wrong, Paul?
Is it wet?
Sticking to your counter a little bit.
No.
Probably is a beer spill. No
it probably is a beer spill.
Interesting because earlier this morning I ejaculated over there. Hey, you're
pickle that.
Trying to get me to leave?
No, what did you find interesting at the pickle factory? Like the cleanliness or just the amount of pickles that got bagged? They have,
the cucumbers sit in these giant vats outside,
Really?
Yeah.
And they're pickling.
And they have like these big nets over them and whatever else. Yeah, it was crazy. And then
kind of like to see that.
It's a really cool tour. But they were going through how most of their sales are down south.
Okay.
Because the pickle profile.
Makes sense.
The northern pickle profile is different than the southern pickle profile because we like them crisp up here.
Yes. I was just going to say, I like the crunchiness of the Van Holten.
Well, they don't have theirs. Theirs aren't crunchy. Theirs are mushy.
No, I had what did you just say? You said crisp. That's
right.
Crunchy to me. I'm sorry.
But that's why most of theirs is down south.
Gotcha.
They don't sell a lot up here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the pickle in a pouch.
Yep, pickle in a pouch.
Yeah. I did like the spicy one from them. But yeah, I don't like as much as I like the people there and as much as I love pickles. And they had like a pickle popcorn.
You didn't care for it?
They had pickle chapstick. I don't like their pickles.
Oh, interesting.
They're not crunchy enough.
Gotcha.
But whatever.
I thought I had one, the Big Daddy
I like their flavor,
dill
though.
or something.
Yeah.
I thought the flavor was fantastic.
Yeah, the flavor is good.
Super good. For something that's sitting at a Menards, I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Bring it.
100%. Vlasic all the way.
And weirdly, the pickle I ate at Menards was laying on the floor. It wasn't even in a pouch.
Yeah.
I just picked it up and ate it.
That might be part of the problem. Or maybe that's why you liked it so much. You're dirty.
You're dirty.
When I make Bloody Marys for you guys, I buy Clausen's, and I buy the whole ones.
Yeah.
Because they're not sliced. They tend to be crisper when you just cut them right open.
Yeah, totally.
Whole ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you remember Pickle Pete?
Oh yeah.
Kelly's
totally.
Burgers?
Yeah. Do.
Trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's on the pickle. I have a distinguished panel of pickle lovers
Here
over here.
we go, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, that went well. Hello, pickle person.
Yeah.
Hello. Huh?
Hey, are you talking pickles or anything pickled?
Well, it's pickle day.
Pickle day.
Just like pickles itself.
Pickle proper.
You can.
I got pickled beets in the refrigerator right now.
Oh yeah, those are what's up, dude.
Love that, dude.
They're the bomb.
I agree.
Thank you, buddy. Have you ever had the pickle in a pouch? And how do you feel about it? What are your feelings?
I have not had one of those.
Are you scared? What are you afraid of?
No.
What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything. I just don't go to the store where I ever see them.
Oh, weird. I see them all over the place.
I guess I should seek them out, huh?
Where's the last one I had? Was I in Ohio? I think it was in Ohio.
I can't even remember last time I had a pickle.
And I was buying lotto tickets and a cigar. I bought lotto tickets, a cigar, and a pickle.
That's perfect. That sounds magical.
Fantastic.
All you needed was a 40, and that would have capped off the perfect day, dude. You kidding me?
All right, man. Thanks.
Later.
That's it. Hello.
Hey, Johnny, I'll give you a nickel to tickle my pickle.
Oh, hey.
Dude, well, during pickle day, you get a free tickle, so come on down. Hi, how's it going? Hello? My distinguished panel is running out of gas over here. Hello?
Hey, I was just calling about the pickles.
Sure.
Yes.
You ever drive through Waterloo in the summer past the pickle factory when they're brining? Oh, my gosh, that is a smell. You do not want to smell.
Interesting. You know, when I lived in Kansas City, it's really interesting. They roasted coffee, and it made me hate coffee for a long time.
Oh, really?
It was a burnt coffee smell that I wouldn't wish on anybody. And it was the roasting process that they were doing.
It's like stinky socks and bad undies.
Okay, the coffee.
You gotta get the pickles. You gotta hold your breath for about 20 seconds until you get through town.
Interesting. How long does that last?
Well, if they're brining pickles that day, 20 seconds.
All right, you're really driving up real estate prices there in Waterloo. Real good there. All right. And does that make you hate pickles, or does that make you just get through it?
I can't eat those pickles because when I see them at the store, you can just smell the bread coming right out of the package.
Yeah. Sure. Have you had one?
Yeah, I can't eat those ones.
Okay.
I got a different brand.
Yeah.
Once you drive through Waterloo in the summer when they're brining pickles, you won't eat their pickles ever again.
Oh, did you smell that when you were out there?
No, I must not have been there during brining day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skip brining day.
Yeah. They probably intentionally don't schedule tours.
If we keep talking like this, the problem with this phone call is they're not going to send us any free pickles. You keep this line of reasoning up there.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, well, don't call back.
Oh.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, bye.
Have a good day.
Anybody got something nice to say about a pickle in a bag?
Hey, you ever had watermelon pickles?
No.
Oh, my God. I saw that on the TikTok machine.
A watermelon pickle?
No, my mom used to make those all the time. You get a watermelon, it's got a big, thick rind on it, and cut the green off it, and pickle it up. They're awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I want to try it.
Never had them.
All right, man. All right, thanks, bud.
Have a good one. Bye.
That's it. Oh, snap.
Yeah. If you are a pickle lover, might I suggest joining the Pickle Addicts Not So Anonymous group on Facebook? It's pretty awesome.
I'll tell you a little secret of mine. When I go to Quick Trip and I get a hamburger or a cheeseburger, I'll go over to the little fix-it station over there, and I'll take like 50 pickles because they're not watching, and I put it inside my little wrapper with my hamburger.
You can take as many as you want.
Well, I take like 50.
He likes to feel like he's getting away with something.
I love them. I'm just,
my bad.
I just
you're sneaky.
I'm a hamburger. What do you want, a cookie? No, it's just I just love those hamburger dills. They're just great, man. It's just enough flavor. They're perfect.
There's all kinds of things that get pickled, though. Like those little onions that you can put in your drink. There's pickled asparagus, spears, pickled eggs, right?
Yep.
God.
Dude, the list goes on.
Keep talking about it. Sounds like a good day to get pickled.
Right.
Hello?
Pickled eggs, right?
Hello?
You like stuff with a little spice?
Yeah.
Get yourself some queen olives, a couple habaneros, and some garlic. Chop the garlic and the habaneros, put it inside the queen olive, shake it up, let it sit for a couple weeks.
Ooh.
Try that in a bloody Mary.
Yeah, my man. That will work. I love that. I'm a blue cheese stuffed olive kind of guy. Custom stuff.
These are just the straight queen olives in the jar.
I love that idea, dude. I may take you up on that. I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Hi, how's it going?
Yo, you know that Milwaukee's best pickles are made in Chicago?
No.
Don't say that. Why would you?
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
That's why Clausen are the best dill pickles.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
Workman's relief for whatever the job throws at you, like THC products derived from legal hemp to help you relax after a long day or just chill over the weekend. No need to drive out of state to get your THC products. Order yours at workmansrelief.com.
Johnny and D, JJO.
Police in New Hampshire arrested a man who was shooting a tree in the woods with 9 guns.
What did that tree ever do to him?
Seems like some overkill. He's looking at some charges for reckless and disorderly conduct. Here's Lieutenant Justin Doty. Go, Justin.
He came upon an abandoned vehicle. He heard what he believed to be gunfire, which then caused them to request the assistance of multiple other agencies until they could figure out what exactly was going on. Upon setting up the perimeter, they were also able to learn who the individual in question was. So they were able to make contact with him by phone, also using the PA system on the cruiser to call him out of the woods. He was shooting a small tree in the ground around the tree.
Live free or die my ass! Arrest me shooting a tree.
Interesting. Making a ruckus.
Yeah. Well, you can't just be shooting stuff in the middle of the woods, I guess. I don't know. My God.
You know, kind of movies a tree watches.
What kind?
Sappy movies. Woo!
Oh, no.
Back to you. Hello. Awkward silence. Hello. So what are we putting back in a
He
straight
said it's
jacket?
not illegal to shoot in there. However, based on the totality of the circumstances, the timing, and everything else involved, that's where the charges were derived from.
Ah, strange case.
So, yeah, I guess you can go out and shoot in the woods, but you can't just... There must have been something else going on. He was alone in the woods at the time. Whatever. I don't know. That seems very strange, doesn't it? It's very, very strange.
Yeah. I feel like my dad never told me to shoot at trees or targets. Something about ricochet or something. I can't remember. I don't know. I was goofing off with my guns.
Yeah.
It is.
I wonder. I mean, he had 9. I wonder what kind of guns he had.
I know, but was there a target on the tree, or wasn't a target?
Doesn't say. It said he was shooting at the tree and the ground around it.
Interesting.
Was he just having a bad day and blowing up some steam with his 9 guns?
I guess.
Keep an eye on that dude. That's all I gotta say about that.
All right.
My God. Okay. A lady shat out a baby at the airport. A woman gave birth to a baby boy on the floor in the ticketing center of the Miami International Airport, and now this bitch made me miss my flight. No, I'm kidding. Initially, first responders thought it was a miscarriage, but the baby's fine. Yeah, I mean, that would be.
That's better than most women, some mothers that leave babies at airports.
Yeah, right.
Like,
totally
not
different.
my problem anymore.
So
this is TSA's problem, though.
I had the conversation between dispatchers and emergency responders.
Responding to door 3, pregnant female, possible miscarriage outside of door 3 departure.
If it's alive, it's alive? Okay. Hold on. Suction. Hold on.
Rescue 40, your ETA. Baby was delivered. Rescue 40.
Great. All I'm thinking of right now is another crying baby on an airplane. Thanks.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thanks for that.
God, just fell right out of her vagina. So 5 p.m. on a Tuesday, her water broke and just.
Yeah.
Video shows a newborn on the ground peeking out from a blanket as mom is being held by multiple agencies. So looks like she was in between flights to go to another state when her water broke. I don't think they want you to fly after a certain...
I was just going to ask that. And I know it happens at, weird times. Has anybody ever had a baby on an airplane?
Well, and that's what they were kind of talking about, what would happen if her water would have broke mid-flight.
Put that down in Cheyenne and see what happens. Go ahead.
Mid-flight.
Is there a doctor on board? No, but I'll take a look.
So, yeah, there's been a few in flight.
No kidding.
A doctor helped deliver a healthy baby girl on a Wizz Air flight from Jordan to London Airport. The flight was diverted in southern Italy so the mom and the child could be taken to the hospital. Man, I'd be pissed. A passenger named Dr. Leticia Solario helped deliver a baby on an Aeromexico flight. The airline gifted the baby 90 free flights.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
2 doctors volunteered to assist a mother who gave birth midair on an Air Canada flight.
You just pin the little wings right on the diaper and off you go.
How's the baby going to decide where to fly to? That's dumb. Should have given the flights to the parents.
Yeah. Babies are so stupid.
Babies are so dumb.
I hate them.
They just sit there.
Look at me.
Freeloaders.
Idiots.
Little blobs and nothing.
Stinky poop piles.
Anyhow.
I want a baby so bad. Yeah. Okay, so it's not dangerous to have a baby on an airplane at 36,000 feet. That's good news. It's happening. It's happening, I guess. I'm sure you'll charge an extra seat for it, but that's all right.
Right, I know. I was going to say. God. And then, like, where are you having it at? Because there's such cramped quarters.
I don't know. Put the armrest up and lay her down, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's a great question. Put her in the rumble seat that the stewardess sits in or whatever and strap her down and, catch it when it flies out. I don't know, man. That's weird. Weird stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I would totally watch it, though. That'd be hot.
Have you ever watched a baby being born?
No.
Never in a health class or nothing?
No. I don't believe I have.
Well, let's look up a video and we can do it together. You want to do it right now?
Oh, yeah. Here's the vagina area. Here's the head is crowning. Yes. Pass the popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. I've never been in a room. Never been invited. If you're a non,
I wonder why you haven't been invited. You'd be in there. You'd be like, yeah.
Can you have a friend come in when somebody's giving birth?
Well, yeah.
You can have a friend in.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm sure different hospitals have different rules on what. Okay, here we go. I'm. All right, here we go. This is going to be great. Here's going to be Johnny Danger's reaction.
Well, I don't even want to see it if she's cute. Is she cute and topless?
We're not getting a whole lot of options.
Holy crap, it was right in the camera. What's that, vagina cam? Good Lord. That's enough. Yeah, I'm good. Holy crap, that's a hot mess. That's squirmy, farting, slimy. I can't believe. That was like 3D. I felt like I was at the giant. I felt like I was at the IMAX theater. It's coming right at me. You did that on purpose.
I did.
You are so mean. You are so mean. Wow. That's okay. It's not hot. I take it back. That's not sexy at all.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Oh my God. I gotta go lay down. Oof. I salute you, ladies. I salute you. I don't want to be within a mile of that thing. So,
I'm surprised you didn't have to watch that in health class.
No, not at all. In any grade, we never watched that in health class.
Yeah,
that looks like a crime scene. That's a crime scene.
They don't really set you guys up. Like it kind of sucks because like women don't get pissy because y'all don't know what's going on down there. Like men don't know what happens during a pap smear, and men don't really know. Like there was this. I watched this video. This woman that was just asking these men questions about whatever, just female issues. And she was like, hey, can women pee with a tampon in? And all these men thought that women couldn't. And I was like, they just have no idea what's going on. But how would you know what's going on if nobody has explained it to you?
Right.
You know, like, what are you going to do? Are you going to Google what happens during a pap smear or where does the tampon go and how do things work down there? Like, I mean, people just don't, I don't know, whatever.
I know it's unpleasant.
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys don't enjoy it. I don't know much about it either. And that they put the
speculum in.
The giant pair of pliers in there and they crack you open like an egg, don't they?
Yeah, they're taking like tissue samples for things.
Oh my goodness gracious!
And then they're feeling around.
Isn't that where you were? They had a bunch of intern kids looking at your crotch.
They were listeners. It's terrible.
We did caller number 9, 10, and 11. Got to go and watch the. It's awesome. And no, they were doctors, right? I mean, they were budding doctors.
Yeah.
And you were the sacrificial.
Yeah. Well, it's a teaching clinic.
Yeah.
And so she was like, "Hey, do you mind if my?"
They should have given you like $20 or something.
It should be a free appointment.
For sure.
Why wasn't I bargaining with them?
And then how did you? Did you put on some shtick? Did you do a little act, or what'd you do? Oh, he's like, oh yeah, Mama's here. What'd you do? Something?
You say, "Oh yeah, Mama's here" during a pap smear. I'm pretty sure they kick you out.
Is that? Oh, that is her. See, they heard you laugh. They go, that is her. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I always wanted to put a vagina to the face. I've always wanted to put a vagina to the face.
I was like, oh, thanks for listening. And then, I just remember thinking, I was like, this is terrible because now they're just going to think about my vagina.
Well, I mean, did you give good presentation or is everything
Well, yeah, you
good?
try to, you try to make sure you're presentable before that. You don't want to go in there looking all, no shave November. And,
And then how close are they to you?
Oh, they're in there.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Are they sitting like in chairs in like a little circle?
So
like a campfire?
She started the exam, and then one of them took like a sample for whatever.
One of
the
the
tests
interns did? Yeah. Well, that's the next generation,
what they,
right?
Yeah.
That's the next generation.
So, and it's just to learn, because you want things explained to you. So they'll be like, I'm going to put my hand on your thigh. And then they're like, okay, now you're going to feel some pressure because I'm swabbing for whatever. And so, because you don't want them to just be like, not telling you what's going on and fondling their way through the pap smear.
Yep,
so there is
correct.
There's
a procedure. You know, it'd been great. Was there a dude in the group of interns?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it would have been.
You're so bad.
It would have been great.
Yeah.
If the guy sitting there just off to the side would have been, your vagina rocks, dude. You got.
Oh my God, you're so.
Vagina
I'm pretty
rocks.
sure that would get him kicked out.
Yeah. You would have said, no, he's right. My vagina does rock all the time.
Thank you, sir. Can you put that in my chart?
It is duly noted that the vagina rocks. Very nice.
Jesus Christ.
That is so cool. I remember I got my.
It was not cool. It was not cool.
Well, I wasn't. It's not my vagina, so I really don't care. I got my colonoscopy, my first one a couple of years ago over at the. I think we all go to the same place over here on Mineral Point or University Avenue.
Yeah.
Right over. And the guy, we were talking radio, my doctor, and we were talking about concerts and stuff. And then the nurse came in. Then she brought another nurse.
Yeah.
And they were fans of JJO and our shows. And we started talking about it. And then it kind of dawned on me. It's like, man, they're going to be looking right into my butthole here in about 20 minutes.
It was all fine until.
I thought the same thing. It's like, oh, I'm oversharing. What if they hate my butthole? I'm never going to live this down.
Damn it.
So I sent them. They were so nice. God damn it, are they nice people? And I sent them a whole big gift box of T-shirts and albums. And they're such great people. And I'll tell you, you want to be in some good hands.
Yeah.
These people are fantastic. And your life is in their hands. And I appreciate them. And I salute you vagina butthole people. Whatever you do. Things we don't talk about. Things other people don't talk about on the radio. We do. Because it's important. So there.
All right.
Should have got a freebie.
Right. God damn, I know.
Should have got a free.
Hey, yeah. So, ladies, next time if you're in there and they're like, "Hey, can the students come in?" Be like, "Hey, is this going to be comped?"
Done.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.